Okay, welcome to the third album in our review through the partial Manowar discography that I have in my possession. This album's called the Hail to England, their studio release, and a interesting tidbit about this album is that it was all recorded within a week's time. So let's see if that rush production is actually a hindrance or is it actually something that they actually made use to their advantage and actually were able to churn out a decent material. So let's take a look. Side note, I only have 6 out of the 7 tracks from this album. Unfortunately, I am not able to find the song called Black Arrows. I can only find live versions of the song, and I refuse to review a live version of a song because that is not how the song, in my estimation, was originally intended. It's supposed to be a studio album, not a live album, not a live song. So I refuse to review it. But that's that. But let's kick this off. We start off with a song called "Blood of the Enemies," the opening track, and this is a kick-ass opening track. I love everything about it. I love the lyricism. It pays a perfect tribute to that Norse mythology with Asgard and the Valkyries and stuff like that. Eric Adams on the vocals, as always, is fantastic, and the instrumentation is heavy, it's powerful, it's class, it's that classic Manowar sound where it's just in your face power. And in my estimation, Blood of My Enemies, excellent. Then we get to track 2, which is Each Dawn I Die. Again, another really killer track. I actually am starting to like this one a little bit. I think Each Dawn I Die is pretty damn good. It's got a kick-ass power sound. Once again, Eric Adams proves that he is one of the best power metal vocals in the game, and how Manowar pretty much, he is the identity of Manowar, because you take his vocals out of this band, and this band will lose any and all credibility, in my estimation. We get to track 3, which is Kill With Power. Yet again, another pretty damn kick-ass song that I am starting to really, really like a lot. Once again, the entire band is showcased to their strengths. Damn good shit. To our title track, Hail to England. Hail to England is a song that I am really, really starting to really dig. I love the chorus for this song, and I just love the power the song has. It's very, to me, it's very intense. And as usual, the band, fucking fly, is showcased to their strengths. But now we get to the song called Army of the Immortals, which, yeah, it's an okay song. I can skip it and I won't miss it. So, yeah. And of course, after Army of the Immortals, it's supposed to be Black Arrows, but like I said earlier, I can't find the song Black Arrows, and I refuse to review the live version of the song because that's not the way the song was originally intended to be, in my estimation. But we get to the closure, which is Bridge of Death, and this is the longest. I think this is the longest track on the album, and this is a damn good closer. This song is fantastic. I love it. I've heard it twice now, and I'm loving this song a lot. And I especially like midway through the song. It's like an 8-minute plus track, I think. But at the 4-minute plus, almost 5 minutes into the song, Ross the Boss has this really, really damn good guitar solo going on, and it sounds fucking beautiful. And of course, Eric Adams' vocals is on point. Joey DeMaio on the bass is fantastic. Scott Columbus on drums is always good. And once again, Bridge of Death showcases just how good this band really, really is. So yeah. That is my partial review of Hail to England. I'm not going to penalize this album because I can't find one track. I'm just going to grade it on the songs that were given to me. And all in all, despite the one track that I don't really care for, which is Army of the Immortals, like Battle Hymns, this is a solid. Actually, I think I might give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I think I like this one slightly above Battle Hymn. Because in my estimation, every song on this album is fucking kick-ass, with the exception of Army of the Immortals and, of course, Black Arrows, which I don't have. But the songs that I do have, amazing stuff. Good shit. Power metal at its greatest. Manowar at their finest. So yes, Hail to England is a solid 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so that's my look of the third studio release. I'll check back to you next time with their fourth release, which is Sign of the Hammer. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, and take care.